Hey everyone, welcome back to more Chrono Trigger. Last time we got to 600 AD and we needed to get foodstuffs in order to cross the Zenin Bridge here because Ozzy was blocking the way with his Zombor. Now that we're down below and we found out that we need to find the hero. And the hero seems to be a little kid named Tata, which isn't correct, more than likely. And they were talking about a frog, which was in the forest, which we see a clear path over there. And we also found out about the Denadora Mounds, which is up here, as well as the Magic Cave, which is over here. And the Magic Cave is the way that we need to go in order to get to Magus, but Disappointment is beholded. Yeah, we can't really go that way at the moment. And Denadora Mounds is probably where the hero went, the little kid Tata. But we're gonna take a look on the frog that they were talking about in the Cursed Woods. Cursed Woods has a bunch of enemies that are pretty easy to get rid of by just attacking, but again, they hurt. So we might as well just get rid of them. Just kind of get rid of them. Just do the combos and get rid of them. Ow. There we go. Ow. Stop it. You know, it'd probably be much easier if I just get the supersonic spin off. Oh, yeah, let's, actually, I don't need to anymore. This thing has, like, one left, so, yep, bye-bye. There we go. Get a decent amount of stuff here. Nothing too bad. We have the Fire Punch dual tech because Robo is in our party, and we actually needed to get the techs. No, wrong one. The techs that we weren't getting with Robo because Robo wasn't in the party, so now that we're getting TP again, we can start learning some stuff. But yeah, going through this area, we have a bunch of enemies that we could deal with, shelters, more of these things. The nice thing is with these enemies here, this Fangtooth actually will attack these edible frogs because they are edible. So I can let it do the work for me. Actually, it's kind of funny because we just, or we could do that too. That works. Get rid of them really, really slowly. There we go. A lot of criticals. Come on, Snake, do your thing. I know you want to. Snake, Fangtooth, do your attack. Stop attacking me, attack the frogs. You know you want to, whatever, the frogs are just gonna keep doing that, so Supersonic Spin. It will eventually attack them. It will attack the frogs and just kind of get rid of them. That's why they're called edible frogs, because hey, we could just do that. There we go, see, it's just like nyom. And it takes damage out of it. It literally does the work for us. There we go, and it's dead. And it's dead, and one more to go, and it's dead. It makes the work a little bit easier, but again, Supersonic Spin just kind of murders this area. It just murders this area. You got a bush here that's clearly off color, so go inside. The mobile version made that a little bit easier to spot because there's just like a big like exclamation point. We got apple chest over here. Magic scarf, which a magic scarf, well, I already have equipped as magic +2. It's useful. It helps out certain party members. You got another one over here. Who's there? Ah, Chrono, what brings you here? Come to practice your swordplay. I mean, I would hope that you know that the king is injured, you know. What? His Majesty? Wounded? I see. There's naught I can do. Pray forgive me, but I like to be alone. The sad music plays. Try to talk to him again. I am no hero. There's naught I can do to help. He's no hero. Capital H. Seems like he's missing something there, so we could probably help out by finding the hero, which in this case is Tata, because he has the hero's badge. Hello, enemies. There's another special thing about this area. Let me leave really quick and re-enter. Because if we get lucky enough, we see this guy. Well, stop that, you bad boy. If we get into a battle while he's on screen, he stays on screen. What we can do is we can just get off combos and such. His attacks bring us down to 1 HP no matter what hits us. So it is in our best interest to actually get rid of everything that could possibly kill us. So we just need to make sure that that doesn't happen because now Chrono is dead. But if we get rid of everything that's in the area, even if it does 1 damage to us, it can no longer kill us because it only brings us down to 1. So, just get rid of this snake really quickly. Just kind of whack it. There we go. And let's bring Chrono back to life so he is not dead. Because it would be nice if he wasn't. But yeah, we don't have to worry too much about his attacks because he's only capable of bringing us down to 1 HP. Even if he hits us again, it's just 1 HP, no matter what. Like, he can't go below the 1. So, as long as there's not any other enemies on screen, we're totally safe. And we could just kind of auto-play this battle straight through. Just have everybody just whack it until it goes down. Once you do... Ow, this is fine. Once you do, there we go. We get a decent chunk of EXP, but we also get 30 TP from it. So it is a quick way to level up your skills, is finding that one and just going through, because you will learn skills pretty quickly going through this area. Doing that, and you will probably catch Robo up, for instance, because he's Robo Tackle takes quite a while to get. So if you're in the market to try to get that Robo Tackle plus a couple extra moves, just maybe do 1 or 2 battles here and you'll learn them rather quickly. I'm gonna probably do like maybe 1 more. And we're pretty much all set. Just doing those 2 new battles alone. Just making it so, oh hey, he gets us to 1 HP, but we can still just beat on him and get TP really quickly. It does give us techs insanely fast because it's 30 TP per battle, but we learned Cleave from that. Deal double damage to an enemy, which gave us Ice Sword as well because Marl was in our party at the time, and we will learn Fire Sword if we have Luca, but Luca wasn't in our party at the time. I'll learn it really, really quickly because I have Luca in my party now. But yeah, got that. We got Fire Punch as well. That's pretty useful, fire punching things. And then Cyclone Sweep. Cleave plus Laser Spin. It's pretty much just a Cleave combo for that, but since Luca's in our party, we're gonna learn the Cleave combo with Luca really shortly as well. So, to the Denadoro Mountains. Denadoro Mountain starts us off on this screen right here, which these things will alert these things right there. It's like, oh hey, they're awake. Yay. So yes, we have the Ogons over here. They were talking about them in the tavern, how if they had the hammers, we could use fire to burn them. They're not very strong, They're not very strong when they don't have their hammer. But if they did, we could just use any sort of fire thing and just get rid of them really quickly. But in this case, since there's a lot of enemies, we're just gonna do Supersonic Spin. It should wipe them out pretty quickly. Just 1, 2, 3, and 4. There we go, that ought to do it. And Luca's level increased, and we learned the Fire Sword dual attack. There it is. Told you to learn it right away. Yeah, this screen is pretty simple. All we really need to do is just go up right over here, and we can open up this chest right here to get the Mirage Hand. The Mirage Hand is actually for Robo. Yeah, it's a pretty decent little buff. I mean, it's not too substantial because Robo already hits like a truck, but that's fine. So now, you just need to get close and see this ladder right over here. Ah! And then we get an Ogon that just kind of shows up. Again, it's just 1 Ogon, so it's not a big deal. So we can kind of just slash at it, and that pretty much takes it down right away. Get our experience and such. Nothing, no big deal. He runs through that chest. This is a terrible place. You best run away while you can. And then we get attacked some more. Except this one has a hammer. So, all we really need to do is just use any fire attack. In this case, Flamethrower is the cheapest one we got, so we might as well just pop that off. Do very minimal damage, but when he has the hammer, he has more defenses, so it's best just get rid of the hammer and then just get a whack in. So, unfortunately for us, Tata ran away somewhere, so we'll have to deal with that part later. But for now, we might as well just explore the rest of this mountain. Athenian water. That's nice because I used like 2 of those against the new because Chrono kept getting comboed, but it works just fine. And I got an ether there. Got another Ogon over here who is sleeping. He will not bother us as long as we don't interact with him, but once we do, just do that, he's just like, up, nope, you go over here, and then he gets a stone thrown at him and he's awake, and now he has a hammer. So, again, easiest way of taking care of them, Flamethrower. And, I could just do other stuff, but I'm just going to let the auto take care of it for me. There we go, and a punch. And it's down, perfect. And with that, one direction to go, to the north. Cross this bridge. This zone isn't anything too special, it's just like, oh hey, do you want to search for treasures? Yeah, there is a decent amount of treasure chests in this area, but there's also a decent amount of enemies to deal with, such as more Ogons and a treasure chest they're guarding. One of them has a hammer, so we need to, use flamethrower. Yeah, there we go. Flamethrower on that one, and then I can just kind of get rid of them by just 1 and 2. There we go, and they're gone. So let's see what's in that treasure chest. We have a 500G. Sweet! And I might as well just search the area because there's a lot of hidden stuff, and thankfully the mobile/Steam version does show that exclamation point. Aha! You missed me. Yeah, it does show that exclamation point, so I can find them a little bit easier, but okay, can I? Yeah, there we go. Talk to him and end his hammering job. There we go, now he lost his job, and I'm going to attack him. There we go, that was overkill, Chrono, that's totally fine, but that works. Straight on through, up, and over. Hello, Tregy. I want that Tregy. More of the freelancers. The freelancers are actually the biggest annoyance in this area, mainly because they do things when you're when you're running around. They'll throw rocks at you and things like that. And they hurt. they kind of hurt when they hit you. And then you're gonna have to heal. So as long as you're moving constantly, it's not a terribly big deal. So just keep moving, and when they start throwing the rocks at you, and you're good to go. I don't really need that golden helm, but it's nice to have. Oh, actually, I could do fire sword. I could just do fire sword since it's fire. I could burn the hammer, and then if he's not dead, I could just punch him. There we go. And boop. Although I could have just done flamethrower since it's cheaper overall. It's not a terribly big deal. Napalm and Robo Tackle. Good. Those ones are nice to know. Hi, Freelancer. Gonna wake him up, and yeah, every single one of them still has hammers. But again, get rid of the hammer, and they're just a standard pussycat. Just burn it away. And then swing. It's so funny when they jump up a platform to do that, because you can't do that in normal gameplay, but you know they more than likely can do it. But I can't get up there ever, but it's just there. It's funny. I missed that chest. How do I get over there? I should probably get that, but first, mid potion. And I need to go back around. Whoops. Yeah, let's go back down. There is a path that I completely forgot about. Yeah, right here. You got up here, and mid-ether. Not sure how I missed that. I mean, in my defense, it was under a shade of a tree, which is nice because you actually do see the shade of the trees change the character sprite colors. It's like a transparency effect. Really impressive on the Super Nintendo. All right, this area right over here, they keep throwing the rocks. So you want to grab these chests, just keep running, make sure we don't get hit by the rocks, and we're good. Okay, and I probably should heal now that I think about it. Do I got curious? Yeah, I do. Cure beam. So boop, even though I technically don't have Mario on my party at the moment, I could just kind of do that and get more stuff. Let's see. Look, I got a couple things. I think I'm good for now. Chrono, stop shaking your head. Just go up the ladder, please. There we go. Hello, Freelancer. I believe they are called assassins in the original. I'm not quite sure, but they're nothing too special. They will counter if you don't kill them, like that. They just counter you every single time you attack them if you don't kill them. So it's best to leave it all to somebody that can. All right, let's grab this chest. We have, come on, there we go, 600G. This next area coming up, if you might want to heal before actually entering here, because this area is a bunch of forced encounters. Thankfully enough, it's just a bunch of the Ogons again, and then neither one of them, never mind, he has a hammer. I didn't notice that because he was facing the other way. So I probably should get rid of that. Flamethrower, there we go. Yeah, that's not a lot of damage, honestly, at this point. So just flamethrower, and then we'll just get rid of them. Again, you might want to heal before this area if you are getting low, but this area isn't too challenging. And I might want to swap my HUD actually to the top here because the skyline is a bunch of mountains, which doesn't really make sense considering that the Denador Mountains are next to the ocean, but I mean, there could be a lot of mountains. I mean, the continent is small in gameplay scale, but you gotta think about it, they're actually kind of traveling a pretty long distance. So this probably is a lot of mountains behind them, and then the ocean's like right there. So it probably may have taken days to get to the southern continent. You don't really know. It's a gameplay dissonance thing, but I do find it kind of neat because it does give you pretty backgrounds like this. And yeah, otherwise it probably would have just been a bunch of like water. And yeah, I kind of like the pretty background, and the PC version / mobile version does allow you to see more of it. Although the mobile version of it's filtered because you can't change that on the mobile version. So whoops. Anyways, we're still fighting these stupid things. We got a bunch of freelancers over here as well. They do the counters if we were to attack them directly. That's what they do. They're annoying. So get rid of them. Just kind of slash at them. As long as you can get rid of them in one hit, you don't have to worry about the counters, which Chrono is pretty adept of doing. Just kind of whack and okay, that's overkill, but no counter. All right. And that pretty much clears this area right on up. We can head back if we want to, but not going to. I'm going to grab this chest while I'm here. Get 300 G. And now I'm actually going to heal. Let's do that. There we go. The healing done, because right up on here we have a pretty much unavoidable battle. You are going to trigger this one no matter what you do up here. So easiest way to get rid of this one is wait for Robo to come in, and then you could do the supersonic spin and just get rid of them all in one go. Mainly the bird that alerts them, that's kind of the annoyance. The other two, not so much. That should be it. Yep, there we go. All right. Another battle down. If you head down here, you notice that's the waterfall, right? You fall all the way down. And you're like, oh boy, I'm down here now. We're actually pretty annoyingly far down, so we need to make our way back. Well, we can grab some stuff on the way here, so we can grab this if we wanted to, but for now, I'm actually gonna head back this way because we get over here again, and then we head up and have to go all the way back around. Not a big deal since we took care of all the encounters here, but going back here, you can kind of just narrowly avoid the thing. Go over here instead, and you fall over here. And you can grab this one, which gives us a silver stud. The silver stud is plenty useful, actually. The silver stud reduces MP consumption by 50%. My current best two to put these on right now is Chrono and our Robo, which I only have one, so technically just one. But I think putting on a Robo might make more sense for me at the moment because his moves are a very big MP drain on his resources. So putting on him might make the most sense for me right now. But I probably should remind myself to put it on Chrono later because I'm not always going to have Robo in my party. And Chrono tends to go through his as well because he's always using combos. He does slashes every now and then. But his combos and his magic is usually pretty good to be using it a lot. So having a lot of MP with him that you use half of it is much better. So let's hop back down. Doesn't really give you a great indicator of doing that. Also, I got the silver earring now I think about it, so let me go over to that. Silver earring, boost max HP by 25%. That's also plenty useful. It just depends on who you want to put it on because 25% is nice now, but it's like, do you want to get rid of like better stats over better HP? It's your call, honestly. Doesn't really matter which one you go for. It's just pick one, you're good to go. It doesn't really matter. Do you want more HP or do you want to be doing more damage? Now we can head up and grab the chest, which has the mid potion. Nothing too fancy. Get up here. And ironically enough, he's just on the screen, right? You talk to him. Quiet, you'll ruin our ambush. And that's all he says the entire time. We can go over here, grab this, and then go down here. Ironically enough, this battle only triggers like when you go through that little walkway there. It's weird. But these things, again, are ones that if you can get rid of them in one hit, it's your best option. Just kind of let Luca sit there because she's not going to be able to get them in one hit. Maro, neither. Unless you use magic, of course. We go through here. And we can kind of just see a little bit of the view, a little bit, but we get battles of the birds, which they're not anything fancy. They can do confuse on us if they wanted to, but nope. not a big deal. That battle is pretty easy. Move on along, and we see this thing. It looks like Specchio, ironically enough. Specchio, again, would have looked like one of the frogs from where we saw a frog, but in a green state, if we were to get to him very low level. But most people will see him like this. Mountains are so nice. This is such a nice view. Mountains are so nice. You really aren't going to leave me alone, huh? Here, take this. Yeah, for pestering an NPC constantly, we get a magic capsule. All right. Who can use a magic capsule? Let's find out. 17, 22, 10. Buff up Chrono just slightly. Why not? There you go. But we're not done just yet. We have a save point right over here, which we are going to use a shelter since, again, they're plentiful, so use them. There you go, get the heal off, and I'm gonna get a little bit of save going, so loop. There we go. And we got more of this area to go through. Kind of a big area, ironically enough. The mid-ether over here, go down here. We see a blinking little dot right over here, which gives us a speed capsule. Speed capsules, again, max is 16, so give it to who you want to have better speed. In this case, Robo's kind of slow, so his turn does take a while to come up, so if you use him a decent chunk, it might be good to raise him up and just get his speed up. There we go. New area. Just keep avoiding the rocks. We don't want to be getting hit by those rocks because they hurt. Ow. Okay, I think I got hit. Just gonna kind of weasel my way through here, get whacked by him, fall down here, and wake everything up. But that's okay. None of them have hammers, it appears to be, so we can get rid of them pretty quickly. And by pretty quickly, I mean we could either do auto, or we can wait for a supersonic spin. Just do supersonic spin, and for 2 MP, do a complete screen clear. Totally fine by me. That's a lot of experience. Ironically, the new still gave more experience. But, oh, yeah, I kind of need to wait until you're off screen here. Oh, that works too. You want to come over here? Want to come over here again? Or are you just going to go down there? Oh, you're going to go down there. Did that actually hit me? I don't know. You're only one guy. Oh, no, you're not one guy. Haha. They tricked you. All right, so let's see. I want to do Fire Whirl. Hit both of these. And then I can wait here. Fire Whirl should, yep, there we go. Has the element of fire. So I'm just gonna wait for the good attack, the good screen clear attack. They do very minimal damage. There we go. They had to get one punch in for good measure at least, I guess. Ooh, nice. That didn't look right. Either way, we are through here, and we see a cave right over here, as well as stuff that you don't really need to bother with since it's just like waterfall, whatever. Go in the cave. Go. There we go. So this cave right here, we go inside, and we see a little child. I'm the wind. Whoosh. Yeah, you sure are. But yeah, you see a cave with a sword in it. It is a sword that we're kind of looking for. It might help Frog get him back out of his slump because Tata was here to try to get the sword in this place. But now we're here. Hey, don't go up there. Did you come to take it? The Masamune, I mean. Yes. I thought so. Wait just a second, all right? We need it so Frog can get out of his slump. Oh, big brother, where are you, Masa? What is it, Mune? Not again. So, thought you'd make a name for yourself as hero by grabbing the Masamune, did you? What a buffoon. It's actually a strange little thing with the name Masamune. People do pronounce it very differently all the time. It's always Masamune, Masamune, or the Japanese pronunciation of it, Masamune. Very, very different ways. Japanese is Masamune, the English term for it is Masamune, which is an actual English term, so it works here, so that's what I'm gonna be calling it. That works. Humans are all the same, aren't they? It's how you use a sword that's important, not just that you have the strongest one. You can't even understand something as simple as that. Guess that proves you're human. What should we do? The usual, test them. Might as well give them the chance to entertain us for a while. Alright, here we go. Whoosh! It's kind of funny because the Masamune is only one of the swords that Goro Nyoto Masamune actually made. There's multiple swords with that title, which is funny to me. But yes, Masa Immune here. This fight is actually really simple because they work better together, so if we put them to sleep with Luca, we can just wail on one of them and get rid of them really, really quickly. They don't have a lot of health, so we can kind of just keep whacking them. But if you have Maro in your party instead of Robo or Luca, for example, just wail on one of them over time. Just don't worry about the other one because they are going to be fighting each other. Just focus on getting rid of one of them. That's all you really got to do. There's another funny tidbit about this fight, are just these characters in general. Masa Immune in Japanese are called Gran and Leon, respectively, because the sword in Japan is called Gran Leon. But here, translator, I believe it was Ted Woolsey, decided to give it the Masa Immune title since more people know of that sword, and it just works better. But yeah, they are powerless when they're alone, so this fight goes down pretty quickly. Hey Masa, these ones are pretty tough. No one's lasted this long since Cyrus. What should we do? We fight them for real, of course. Alright, this is it. No more games. With Masa's bravery, Immune's brains, we're unstoppable! These two imps fuse to form a giant imp shaped like a windbag. Welcome to the first big fight of the game. Big, literally. But yes, I'm actually talking about challenging. Our biggest move that we're going to be doing here is Fire Sword with Chrono and Luca, because that is going to be our biggest damage dealer. If we had Maro in a party, we'd be doing Ice Sword. And Robo, in the meantime, is going to be doing either Robo Tackle or Curing, because that's pretty much what he can really do here. Robo Tackle will do a little bit of damage. It's nice, and it kind of just gets a little bit extra off. But we're mainly going to be focusing on Fire Sword and Curing. Like I said, we're just going to make sure everybody's topped off as much as possible. But yeah, Robo isn't really that yeah, storing Whirlwind energy here, we need to actually do the Wind Slash in order to counter it, because we heard about that in the tavern. We need to dissipate the Whirlwind energy by using our own Whirlwind energy. A little weird in concept, but that's how we do it. If we don't actually get that off in time, he will basically just suck up enough air and just go boom, and it will hit everybody, and it hurts a lot. And we don't really have a means to cure that well because we don't have Maro in our party, but we do have items and things like that. That's the best we can really do at the moment. So again, Fire Sword, just keep going off, just keep doing it. Every time you see him do the Whirlwind Energy pose, you do have a little bit of time because he does go all like anime and will shout the move before he does it. So you have a moment to actually get that attack off before he does it. Yeah, Robo Tackle isn't the best amount of damage I could do right now because I'm not really combining two elements like I am with Fire Sword. But it is extra damage, and if Luca isn't ready when Chrono is ready, you do have Cleave, so you can do that and do a lot of damage there. So you do have options if your characters aren't ready for specific things. But yeah, just keep focus on what his animation is doing and just make sure you get those Wind Slashes off, because getting hit by that again does hurt. That, and he also has like his big like weighty punches and they hurt a lot. So make sure to be healing, like just focus on where he's at on the field because that's where he's gonna be punching those targets the most. So pay attention to where he's moving, because in this case he's gonna be hitting Luca a lot, and that's kind of a big deal there because Luca is not the best in terms of defense, so she's gonna be getting wrecked pretty quickly. So yeah, probably need to do something about that. And Chrono, can you please get that Wind Slash off before, yeah, there we go. Okay, that could have been really bad. That's still really bad because she's down again. We need to revive her again. Okay, this just gone to like 0 to 11 really, really quickly. Okay, get that off. Make sure he doesn't do anything there. Come on, there we go. All right, okay, he swapped over to Chrono. That's good. He's moving over in this side. I'm okay with him attacking Robo because Robo is a tank. So it works there. I can focus on healing now. We're all good. So I could probably get off a Fire Sword, maybe. Yeah. Oh, this is the problem. I don't have enough MP. Okay. Yeah. Okay, let's, ooh, okay, this went bad, this went bad. Okay, this is, oh yeah. Again, challenging fight. Please just deck Luca in the face and then we'll just focus on revival and the other way around. Yeah, let's get some targets up. We need to get everybody back up. Okay, this is bad. Yeah, just use mid potions, because we'll be able to survive the hit and then we can revive Luca and then just get back up to snuff. Okay. Yeah, this did go very, very bad very, very quickly. All right, everybody's back up. I can just get some healing off. I should be fine now. I think he's only like one more fire sword away from gone anyway, so I just kind of have to get Chrono to have some MP and I'm good to go. Yeah, going back to their naming scheme, how in Japanese it's Grand and Leon versus Masa and Mune, which makes more sense because Grand or Masa or Mass or kind of weight makes more sense because they do call him Big Brother. And then Mune or Leon / Lion, where I guess that means courageous / smart? I don't know. Either way, weight and courage or something. While I would say puns, it does kind of lead into an issue later on with the translation. It's not a terribly big deal. But when it comes time, I will point it out. It's kind of just a neat little tidbit. It's nothing really too bad. And yeah, exactly, I knew it. One more fire sword away. That is hilarious. So when that actually comes up, I will bring it up. But right now, it's a long way away anyway. So that's that fight. Level ups from that. There we go. They beat us, Masa. That was fun. Do you think they'll fix us? Will they find our proper owner? Yes, it'll be all right. What do they mean by fix us? Were they just a bunch of hot air? This sword is the legendary Masamune. Its appearance would indicate that a great deal of time has passed since it was broken. Obtain the broken Masamune. It's broken. Allow me, we'll ride the wind to the base of the mountain. Good luck to you. Yeah, the two windbag imps just bring us down to the base of the mountain, so we don't have to travel a long way there. We're just plopped right back into the desert. So, we have a broken sword. A broken sword that is of kind of no use to us at the moment. But it does ironically appear in our inventory as the broken blade. But for now, we should actually check up on Tata. What happened there? So what do you have to say about your son? Oh, it's the same text from before. I should probably talk to Tata first instead. Whoops, okay. Father the hero, I like the ring of it. He still thinks of that. But his Dragon Quest son is still hiding. But forgive me, truth be told, I plucked his badge from the floor of the tavern. Some besotted, froggish fellow dropped it as he stumbled out. I thought to sell it, see? But then everyone started calling me the hero when they saw it, and, well, I didn't know what to do but go along with it. But it's too much for me. This hero business, I've had enough. Here, you can have the badge. What was I thinking? I knew it turned out to be something like this. I ought to have seen it sooner. I mean, not to be rude, but it's kind of your own fault. You did kind of go around spouting off that, oh, hey, my son Tata's the hero because he has the hero badge. And then the son's like all pepped up and is like, I want to go to the Dendor Mountains. And yeah, look at that. Listen to him. Who does he think he was going around bragging to everyone that he raised the hero? Exactly, kid. Oh, letting myself get all swept up when I should have been looking out for my boy. Well, from now on, I'll make sure both of our feet stay on the ground for his dear departed mom's sake. Oof. Yeah, okay, I don't blame him as much anymore. Kind of having like a hero probably would have been fancy. But yeah, we have the hero badge and we have the broken Masamune. So, next time an Azure plays more Chrono Trigger, let's deliver those to Frog and see if we can maybe get the sword fixed. See you all then.